Look at that smile. That never been happier in his life. In his life. He's like that. She went down.
Look at his face. He was not happy. Look at both of their faces. They got the fireplace isn't lit.
Wow. What a contrast.
What a contrast.
Ruslan.
Did Joe Rogan nail it about this Donald Trump, Joe Biden conspiracy? If you guys didn't know, a couple weeks ago, they had a meeting together, and it was very different than Trump's meeting with Obama. Many people remember that. Let's just say it wasn't like this. They're smiling. Joe Biden couldn't get that smile off his face. We didn't see Obama smiling much when Trump took over in 2016. This was different, though. I mean, they had the fireplace going behind them. It's a vibe. And he, was mumbling and saying stuff that we couldn't understand. Well, Rogan had an interesting take about what could have really happened in this election cycle. And I'm going to say this. There's a lot of conspiracy theories around the election that I think are complete nonsense. There were from the QAnon in 2020 or 2021 to the Blue Anon now. Folks completely losing their mind and saying the election was rigged.
Yeah.
But this tops them all. This one, I could actually see being true.
The Joe Rogan experience.
You know what my favorite things of this?
Oh, sorry, guys.
Had your kids, had your wife.
Explicit.
This man does not care about the YouTube algo because you cannot use any profanity in the first minute or so. You're not supposed to, or they'll instantly demonetize the video. So he does not care.
Whole election cycle has been yesterday. When Biden and Trump sat down in the White House, Biden voted for Trump. I guarantee it. I fucking guarantee it. I never saw that dude so happy in his fucking life. He lost. His party lost. He was happy. When Obama had to shake hands with Trump and do the whole transition thing, Obama looked like, Jesus Christ.
This is amazing. He's so spot on, man, because it was such a different tone in how they looked. I mean, I don't know if he's just getting more and more old, but every picture you see of Trump and Obama is not a good picture.
Oh my gosh.
Look at his face. He was not happy. Look at both of their faces. They got them.
I'm a little sour right now. I'm not happy.
Fireplace isn't lit.
Wow. What a contrast.
Right? What a contrast. There's practically Christmas music playing in the background when Trump and Biden met. They just finished watching the greatest Christmas pageant ever after that.
Oh, man.
Look at this. Trump's on the same energy, though.
Yeah, he's like, this guy's out of his mind. This is them a little more happy and friendly. There we go. Okay. Cut back from Trump and Obama.
There was no smiles in that. I remember watching it, and I remember thinking, oh, that's cool. Like, they got together, and they seemed...
Fire's not lit. Yeah. And then we got a beautiful fire running.
Yep.
We've got laughter and joy.
For far too long, the bar for Christians has been set low. More Christians are skipping church, watching online, too busy for group, and not serving in their local church communities. They go about their lives not feeling connected to Jesus, and in turn, their salvation goes unnoticed by their unsaved peers. They've become indistinguishable from the world around them. We need to shift from asking, what is the bare minimum I can do for Christ, and start asking, what would it look like to live a life entirely devoted to Him? 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 12 describes a life that seems to have been forgotten. Live such good lives among the pagans that though they accuse you of doing wrong, they may see your good deeds and glorify God on the day He visits us. So join me and my favorite pastors, podcasters, and performers March 27th through 29th at the Bless God Summit in Southern California, and discover your personal ministry, calling, and purpose when living in complete devotion to Jesus. Now, shout out to my man, CP. And this is a great point. And this is one of the things I've never been a fan of Trump about, is that he says, in fairness, Obama had to deal with Trump birther claims. Also,
That's
Joe isn't with us. So there is the reality that, he propagated a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Joe Biden's wife wore an all red suit.
His wife wearing a red suit, not Biden.
On election day. This is election day.
She ain't give a damn about no reproductive rights.
No, this is her leaving... This is her leaving the, the polls. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. And then she didn't miss mass. Biden did.
Yeah, she didn't miss mass, indeed. Then there's the Biden throwing on a MAGA hat bit. Pull that up, because that was what was he thinking? Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, it's not like they're pulling, Rogan is grasping for straws. This is legitimate infighting within it, which I'm all for, by the way. I am all for infighting. What?
That's awesome. And that's not Photoshop either.
That is not. I thought it was Photoshop when I first saw it.
Because he put it on top of his hat. That's why it looks goofy.
What were they thinking? So the theory is Biden wanted to keep running. They said if he would have kept running, they had a complete red. Every state. He would have lost every state. And based on those internal analytics, they finally talked him into it, and they basically strong-armed him into sitting down.
Yep.
This is Obama, who's been, people would say, has been running the Democratic Party for a while. This is Harris's people. Mm-hmm. So he has been pissed about it for a long time. Yep. He's been upset about it for a long time. I mean, there was even a New York Times story, which who knows how credible this is, of him and Obama at a funeral, and they hired a lip reader to figure out what he was saying, and he was like, she's not going to win. She's not going to win. And Obama goes, we still got time. We still got time. So
that's pretty cool.
This is not that outside of the realm of possibility that he was really mad. And now there's AIDS coming out, and there's AIDS putting out alternative narratives.
Yeah, and we don't like AIDS.
No, oh, gosh.
So.
Yo, you really
take that with a grain of salt.
You really just cracked an AIDS joke. Yo, Zach got no chill, ladies and gentlemen. This man got no chill.
He said, and there's AIDS coming out. I was like, oh, man.
There's not AIDS coming out.
It's San Francisco.
There's the AIDS that work for him.
Like
and they
the assistants
are saying that there's been beef internally between Harris and Biden.
Wow.
And Harris and Obama and Biden, and Obama didn't want him to run, and this has been going on for a while.
Yikes.
I feel like we need a compilation of Zach having no chill.
Look at Biden. Look at his smile, dude.
Trump's like, whatever. Dude.
Look at his smile, man. That's like when your kid gets married.
That dude looks like a hairless cat. Look at him.
It's great. First of all, what have they done to him? What have they done to his face? Yeah. Go back to the other pictures. There's more high res. Look at his mug, man. First of all, for sure he's got something going on with his forehead. They Botoxed the shit out of his forehead. They gave him a facelift for sure. There was a bunch of different things they did, which very ill-advised, by the way, folks. Yeah. Look at Trump. He looks like shit. No one cares. Everyone loves him.
Trump's tired. I think Trump's just cooked. I think Trump's tired. I think he has phenomenal stamina, right? To be able to do this at 77 or whatever, how old ever he is, it's phenomenal. But I think Trump is like, all right.
I'm tired.
This is a lot.
I can go sleep now that I'm done running.
No, I think it just begins. Go ahead.
Better if you get your face pulled back like a lizard. No. You just look more like a lizard. Everybody thinks you're a lizard already. But look at that smile. That never been happier in his life. In his life. He's like that. She went down. You can't tell me he wasn't happy. Like when he put that MAGA hat on, you ever see that?
Astute theory by Joe Rogan. This is by far the best theory on this entire thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Biden secretly voted for Trump and was happy that she lost? I genuinely want to know.
He also could be really happy that he's done being the president. That's another theory.
You saw what they were saying though. They were saying he should step down for the last couple months and make her the president, so we can like
have a female president for a little bit.
President, yeah,
that's a good idea.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was telling this to. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea.
Why is it a good idea?
It's like giving your kid the controller, but it's turned off. I
do that with Zoe all the
time. She's not doing anything, but she gets to play the game a little bit.
Oh,
and we're like,
oh my gosh.
I called my wife over. Melissa, get the picture.
Oh,
get the picture. The baby's holding the controller.
Yo.
And she gets to have her first female president photo off.
Yes.
And then
so would she technically be the 47th president, and then Trump would be the 48th president?
That would kind of ruin all the Daily Wire marketing.
That would, all the marketing would be.
Now they have to give 48% off a year.
Okay, this is hot take. Considering how asleep at the wheel Biden is, I'm actually more comfortable with that for the last couple months of the country.
But this is what I'm saying.
I actually think she would do a better job right now.
Okay, and this is what I was telling. I think it was Chris.
Is that a bad take?
No, it's not.
I think that's a good take, right?
I think it's a good take.
Yeah, I'm much more comfortable with Harris.
I think having a
sentient
being is better than having it. But this is what I think this was telling Chris.
Probably on a level of AI.
Have ChatGPT run the country for the next. I was saying this to my wife. I was like, what's really funny is that the left and the right have now fully agreed that Biden is no longer
He was done.
Is no longer competent to be president.
No, not at all.
But we've all just, I said, how funny is it that the leader of the free world is now being fully acknowledged as not being present mentally with us.
Gone.
Yet we're
okay with him being president for the next 2 months.
Yes, like there's like if that isn't like a sign of human nature of just being like, just let him finish let him finish. Like, you know how much work we got to do to get him impeached so that we could get someone else in there. Like, just let him finish it out, which is kind of spooky. It's like, okay, so nothing's supposed to happen in the next month and a half.
Well, thank you so much for checking out the video. Comment down below and let me know what you think. And be sure to check out this video that YouTube is recommending just for you. Let me know if they nailed it. All right? I'll see you over there. Peace.